Those fireballs are actually pretty hard to dodge when you only got that one little block to stand on without the plant in your way. Or I guess you can just spin jump on the thing, but still. It's pretty crazy for World 2, if I must another of these running jumps! Man, you're really getting carried away with these, aren't you? Really getting carried away with the run jumps and stuff. And what's in here? Underground, so there's more. Of course there's always room for more. There's always room for another. Except I've never seen an underground. Okay, where do I go? Okay. I had no idea that would be down there. Well, I knew there had to be something, but I just didn't know what. This is getting pretty tricky now. Thankfully, I've got my screen scroll to the left, so it's a little better. Okay, that's coming back. Nice try, frickin' shell. You're not getting rid of me so easily. Now I gotta jump down here. Now where do I go? Ah, football. Oh, come on. You cannot guess the pattern of those things at all. They just bounce wherever. When water gets... Dude, that's a crazy jump for World 2. That's just a crazy jump in general. At least I know how to handle things like that. At least I know how to handle it, but not everyone else, I can only assume. Now, I'm hoping no one thinks that this would be ground. I'm hoping no one thinks that would be ground and just falls through. Okay, that might be a little problematic. It's a darker color, but still. This is a pretty long level. Okay, it's over. Good. Pipe Valley the 4th. By the looks of what's ahead, is it gonna be a pipe maze of some sort? Of course there's pipes. So far it's looking like something's showing up. There's some weird pipe structure coming up, I think. There's broken pipes. Well, just to make things look, well, nicer. I guess. Okay, do I want to go up there or do I want to go... Oh, let's go here. Oh, okay, stop turning around randomly. So I have to go up. We have to bother going up. So let's just jump to it. Now, can we see what's down here? I haven't gotten carried away with the blind falls, unlike some other recent Romhacks I've played. Come on! Just, oh my god, there's a lot of friggin' fireballs going around. I guess 2 or 3 is a lot, in my opinion. I should be used to that, I played hard hacks. And that's just, yeah, run over that little gap. That's apparently called a sharp gap. I call it a 1 block wide gap, because yeah, that's exactly what it was, 1 block wide. What's down here? Oh, it's just that. Got a lot of plants in this freaking world. It should be called Plant-Infested Pipe Valley, because that's what it is. And where do I even land? Alright. Oh, come on! Oh my god! I did not see you coming. You can't really tell which of these pipes are gonna have plants and which ones aren't. There's just so many, you can't really guess. That's a little risky. I mean, the levels are getting long now and there's still no midpoints. I mean, 1 midpoint is like, that's like the usual, having 1 midpoint. Apparently you couldn't even have them at all. It was like, what, all or nothing or something? I don't know. So I don't understand why you couldn't just have 1 midpoint rather than none. Now the levels are getting long too, so yeah. This is actually gonna get a bit annoying. If I die, I have to restart the level. And we're done. Pipe Valley 5, oh! I see you're bringing the water into this. I wonder what this is gonna look like. Let's try and find out. Okay, I want that power up. This is enough power up to keep me going. Unlike old Ninja Negro, which hardly had any at all, considering how much stuff could hit you. This, however, is being a lot more generous with the power-ups and just a lot more, yeah, reasonable. I believe that's the word I'd use. This hack's just a lot more reasonable for one without midpoints. Not so sure why Darken couldn't put midpoints in his levels. Then again, I'm not so sure why people would not use a midpoint at all unless they made their levels really short. Unless they have really short levels or something. Why would they not even have a midpoint at all? I don't get it. Okay, flying fish. Just as long as we can stay in the middle of the screen, there's no tricky jumps to make, we should be fine. Or better yet, they just leave and don't bother us. Just imagine this with the flying fish. It would be a little chaotic. I wonder if the flying fish are gonna make another appearance. Maybe they're gonna... No, they're not back yet. What's the point of all these random blocks to make a... Okay, now we're underwater. Hopefully we don't have to swim back. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, what do we do? Where do we go? We go down. Okay, I'm grabbing that. That's for sure. Okay, that... I almost died because I just wasn't knowing what I was doing. Okay, another air bubble. That's always neat. So yeah, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, every water level in his Romhack's gonna do this. There's gonna be air bubbles just placed around the water levels. You just gotta keep swimming to these, because Mario can't really breathe underwater. He's not part fish. Maybe he is in every other Romhack or the original game. Maybe he is part fish and he can. Or that's just... yeah. It's not too uncommon. It's not too uncommon to see water levels in which you got a limited time to breathe. Because, yeah, because it actually follows, like, it makes sense, you could actually drown. Stop stalking me! Fucking fish! Can't get rid of him! Now I gotta go this whole level again, and with no midpoints, yeah, that's a lot of it. This is actually getting pretty hard now. I mean... I'm just barely making it to some of these bubbles. So I have a feeling this game might just get crazy. Okay, now what? Oh my god, for fuck's sake, just move! I got this thing stalking me again! Okay, now where's the... Oh my god, get down there! Get down there! Good. Okay, this is actually getting hard! I'm surprised! All of a sudden, it gets challenging. I mean, the levels are getting long, so it's getting extra annoying to actually have to die and just replay them. And this is why I strongly advise that midpoints be put in hacks. To avoid frustration like... Oh, for fuck's sake, just leave me alone. To avoid Oh, no, plant. Ah! Fucking plant! It just wouldn't let me get that bubble. Now I have to redo it again. Oh my god, this is getting really hard now. Yep, and I'm still trying to beat this level. Okay, we're going up, so does that mean we're starting to reach the ending of this thing? It's about time, because, well... Yeah! Long levels! Long levels much?! Pipe Fortress! Okay, this is gonna be interesting to look at. Yep! Knew it! Except the boss is gonna scare me. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be really scared of the boss. Whatever boss you decide to use if it's custom. Yeah, I now have a fear of custom bosses. It's all Darken's fault. this is looking like one of the coolest things I've seen. Why don't any of the Nintendo games try something new besides the same old cliche worlds? I'm not so sure if it's just like, just randomly mix the order of some of the worlds, but your generic new school Mario game goes like this. First world is grass. Second world is desert. World 3 could be... World 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 could either be in no particular order, but actually World 7 was sky. World 3, 4, 5, and 6 could be water, snow. Okay, what was that other world theme? Like, man, have I really not been playing Super Mario Bros. Much? Water, snow, jungle, mountain, in no particular order. Well, World 6 was mountain in both those games, and World 3, 4, and 5 just changed the order for water, snow, and jungle. World 6, mountain. World 7, sky. World 8 always has to be a dark world with fire. And there always has to be a Bowser's Castle and everything. Never again did they make a freaking pipe world or anything like that. Now they're just starting to repeat themselves. Which is a little annoying. First world is always a grassland. Last world is always a dark world. No matter what, you gotta do it that way. Well, after enough of that, it's actually been kind of hard to think of trying to do anything different. I had to try a beach world for World 1 in Infinity Edge, my own Romhack. I wonder what World 1 of my newest Romhack, the one after it, would look like. I don't want to have a generic grassland. And I don't want that poison mushroom either! That would be even worse! Except the boss is really starting to scare me. I mean, really starting to scare me. Okay, that was not good. Now I can't kill these plants with fire. Yeah, his hack just got hard all of a sudden. Like, wow. It really just smacks you right in the face. Yay, let's climb this. Okay. I really need to just get through the level. What's in here? There's more! Raccoon Mario! At least we have a power-up, but still, the very fact that there's more? Really? That was long enough as it is. Why do we need to have a longer level? Like, I like having the really powerful power-ups, that always helps, but seriously, you don't need to make your levels so long. And the fact that this has no midpoints, and the fact that you could just make one little mistake and have to restart all of this. Okay, that's the most painful thing. In fact, that'll probably be the biggest strike against this hack. The long levels that don't have midpoints. And one little mistake in said level will force you to redo it all. And yeah. After spending a long time playing a level, having to redo it is going to be extremely frustrating. Having to redo a long level is never fun. Especially if you were really close to the end. That just adds insult to injury. There's the 8 red coins pipe that I can't go into because I only have one! Lol. Yeah, very lol. Such lol. And the boss... Excuse me for a minute. Excuse me for a minute. I'm too scared of the boss. Another of these hammer thrower fucks. Another of these hammer throwing motherfuckers. And he's dead. Oh wow. That could have been a lot worse. I could have had to redo the level or just load a state and embarrass myself in front of you guys. That's gone. Tropical Horizon, which I'll be doing in the next episode.